I'm gonna meet you this
Okay, and we are live, Bob. We'll just wait for people to join and then we'll start our broadcast.
Hey, good evening. Is this stream live?
Yes, it is. So, welcome to all. Welcome to round 8 of Tier 2. We are live in Bahrain. I'm not expecting any rain tonight. So, in the lobby, let me start with the stream first. I've got Bob with me. He's from Premier Division joining me tonight to assist me with comms. We've got in the lobby tonight. I see Nick Gishin retired, so he must have a quali ban for resetting on track, if I'm not mistaken. And then we've got Arno Ghost, Nike, Sergeant Panda, which is brand new to the league. Welcome, Sergeant Panda, to our league, to FTR. Hope we have a great race this evening. Then we've got Shakes, Chaplin, Stoffel, Ron, Santon, Storm, Teacher, Esetronica, Dan, Turnable, Porter, and Clayton. Bob, I think we can jump on. I see a couple of guys are going out already. I'm not sure if you can see who's on track there for us, and maybe we can jump on the first person and we can just. Looks like Santon is out.
Yeah, just loading in now.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys out. There's a Ferrari out. We've got a. What is this? Alpine out
Williams.
and a Mercedes. Let's see who's the Alpine that's out already.
First up is Turnable, the Ferrari.
Okay, let's give some Sergeant Panda. Welcome, Sergeant Panda. Let's see how he does on the stream or in the race this evening. She's very close to the Mercedes at the moment. Probably will back off to the start. Bob, what time are you expecting tonight, my friend?
For full time? I'm thinking
Let's start with Q1. What's your
Q1.
expectancy for Q1?
I think the guys are gonna be taking it easy in Q1 because we 15 drivers at the moment. It's gonna be going through. But
Yeah,
I'm expecting like high 17s, mid 17s maybe.
yeah. So Nicky's already retired, so that looks like everybody else will go through. So nobody needs to risk anything. Don't need to show the true pace just as yet. Um, so let's stick on Pan and let's see what it does. Bob, I think you can start on Isotronic and just give me on tabs what's happening with Isotronic. I see Mr. Panda's very close to him, so maybe getting some slip there.
Yeah, it's gonna be getting a pull down the straight there.
I'm expecting, you say a 116, Bob?
For Q1, I'm expecting high 117s, maybe some
117.
118s.
Okay. Yeah. I think anybody will be doing good to get in the 116s tonight. I think we can look at maybe Brad, we can look at Stoffel, we can look at Arno maybe getting in the 116.7s, 116.5s around there for Q3. But I think they'll just play it safe just to make sure that they do not mess anything up and then they go safely through to Q2.
First across the line is Turnable. It's coming around the spoon here.
Okay, let's see what he does.
I think he took it super easy because he's in the 125s already. Yeah, he took it super easy. That looks
Okay,
good.
expected, expected.
Yeah.
Just want to check if the stream is live, Bob. Otherwise, we are commenting for
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah, the
He's
stream
live.
is definitely live. Okay.
Next across the line, he's the one.
Okay, Sergeant Panda 129. So it looks like we definitely got some sandbagging on. I'm gonna jump onto Nike now. I see she's probably gonna finish. She's currently in sector 2.
Oh, what am I talking about? Turnable did a good left. He did a 126.
Isn't it 126s, Bob, and
Yeah.
127s, not
Yeah.
116s and
Yeah, that's
117s?
yeah.
We're 10 seconds ahead here.
Yeah, still thinking about the old performance
Yeah,
for the pitch.
that's definitely a decent lap by Turnable, I think, for Q1.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm expecting high 127s, low 128s
Yeah.
in Q2. Let's see, but very good lap there by Turnable. You're right. Turnable
Crossing the
turning it up
line.
tonight, hey? Nike
Yeah.
sets a 1:27.6, not a bad lap there by Nike. Well done, Nike. That is a respectable time for Q1, and you can safely retire the car most likely. In the pits, of course. We've got Arno on the lap. Let me jump over to Arno. Arno's just starting his lap. Decent exit by Arno. Let's see if he goes purple in sector 1. I'm expecting him to go purple. Okay, I think it's Shakes getting nicely out of his way there. Yep, he definitely goes purple in sector 1. Oh. Very tricky track regarding traction, Bob, especially once you put wear on the tires. We know the softs fall off a cliff very quickly in this track. It's extremely hard on the tires.
I see, is it running up within a 1:28.8? Just right behind the silver paint.
Yeah. So, Bob, I'm expecting everybody to most likely go out on mediums in Q2, opting for the medium hard strategy in this race. So that's a one-stopper. Unless they want to go for the two-stopper, which will be the soft medium mediums. Maybe they just want to guarantee that they get into Q3 so they can get a good starting position.
Yeah, I think that would be really good for the race. Some alternating
Yeah.
strategy.
No, definitely, definitely. So, Shakes looks like he's on the outlap on the mediums, using up his medium already because obviously he doesn't have to make it through. So it looks like Shakes is looking to start probably on the softs if he
Teacher had a
is.
moment around turn 14.
Who had a moment?
The teacher.
Is he resetting the track? Just check there for me.
No, he didn't.
Okay, no, well done, teacher. Sticking to the rules. Well done, buddy.
It's got wing damage.
So Arno with a 1:27.6. So Turnbull looking extremely good for this race. We will watch out for him in Q3. He's setting great times, but like I said, nobody's really forced to set one of their super laps here. Basically just playing it safe, so don't read too much in the times you're seeing right now, guys. Arno taking a massive shortcut. Almost losing the car in the process of doing that. So we've got Shakes that's on the left. Let me jump on the Shakes. Let's jump over the Shakes.
I see Sendens is about to cross the line. He's 5 tenths up on his time.
Okay.
Gonna put him in the mid 1:28s. Looks like.
Okay.
Why 1:28s?
There's another yellow sector somewhere. I'm not sure if that's a car slowing down. I'm sure the guys shouldn't be using new tires. I see one of the Alphas is coming out, or the Alpines is coming out. Let's just have a look. Okay, that is Storm. Jump on him after. Bob, can you just monitor Dan there, see what Dan's doing? I see Dan also still in sector 1.
Okay,
It's on the lap currently.
I see Shakes also set the lap on the mediums.
Yeah,
So he's
not bad. 1:28. 1:28.3. Softs is about 1.1 seconds slower than the softs, so it's not a bad time. It would be about the 1:27.2. We should put him in P2. So let's see who's on the lap here. I'm gonna jump on to Dan. I haven't seen Dan this evening yet, so let's jump over to Dan. See how Dan holds it together. Dan is probably coming to the end of sector 2 now. Touching the curb on the exit there.
It's coming up with some traffic. Hopefully they get out of the way.
Yeah, Bota's moving out of his way nicely there. I think I'm gonna jump onto Bota after this. Oh, I think Bota will be going to pits. He already did 2 laps.
Yeah,
Most likely Bota will jump into pits. Let's see what Dan comes across the line. On a 1:28.2, not too bad by Dan. I think the cutoff for, I think to be safe, Bob, to go through to Q2, or from Q2 to Q3, I'm expecting a 27.8 to be cut off, more or less, looking at the current times now. Maybe even just a 27 will be good enough, but only time will tell, so we'll just monitor that. What's your prediction surrounding that, Bob? What do you think is going to be the cutoff from Q2 to Q3?
I think it's going to be with the guys going in mediums, I'm expecting it to be maybe a low
mediums,
1:28.
yeah, mediums.
1:28, I think.
You're right there. But let's see if the guys, if I was in danger of getting the drop, I would definitely try and go on the softs and push the other guys as well for their times to go on the softs, you know? Just to shake things up, because although you want to start on the mediums, you also don't want to start too far back, because you lose a lot of time through the first couple of corners by basically avoiding the traffic and trying to slow down and catching the traffic. A bit of a tough one for Nick tonight. Nick's leading the championship. Unfortunately, he has a quali ban for resetting on track, so he's going to have to do it all from the back this evening. Let's see if he can do a last to first challenge, or at least catch up to his teammate and get a podium finish. Possible? I think so, Bob. How do you feel about it? If he's on the right strategy and he catches the safety cars, if there is at the right time, he can definitely make up easy positions.
Can pull a Max Verstappen in Sochi.
Yay! There's no rain here though, Bob, so the rain can't rescue him like it did Verstappen.
That's not the trouble.
I think this is one of the only tracks basically on F1 to guarantee no rain. I think it's one of those tracks.
Yeah. Abu Dhabi, so maybe.
Yeah. Okay, let's see
who's on a lap, eh? He's coming around
jump
the last corner.
Storm.
It's a bit of a queue, yeah.
Not too bad, but Storm. Yeah, I think with the mediums, Bob, I think cutoff is going to be 128.
25?
Nah, I think a 128.9. I don't think. Yeah, because it's just 1.1 slower. So I definitely think we're gonna be looking at definitely just a 28 should be safe. Looking at the times now on the softs. But let's see what transpires. We don't know what the guy's true pace is, because obviously it's a pre-quali one.
Yeah, we'll take it easy, I guess.
Okay, that's Storm done. Let's see, Dan is on another lap, Stoffel staying around. Teacher, let's jump on Teacher. Teacher purple sector 1. Teacher on for a good lap here. I think track evolution is coming into play nicely also for the Teacher. Then our true Codemaster's purple sectors is, you know, Codemaster can play with our heartstrings at sometimes, you know, tell us we got a purple sector when it's not really a purple sector.
So,
it's still nicely getting out of the way there, the Teacher. Okay, there's a Mercedes that pulled off on the side of the road. Did he retire outside of the pit?
No, he's still in control there.
Okay.
Maybe he had a
moment.
He just wanted to get out the way.
Yeah. Chaplin is here to set the lap up. I think I'm going to jump on Chaplin and Ron.
Ron's still
So
in.
I'm just waiting for Teacher to... Oh, Teacher 1.89, so it wasn't a purple sector. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Ron sitting in pits. Ron, I don't know if Ron's coming out or not. Let me jump on Chaplin.
Citronicas is still being a lap.
Is Citronica? Okay, let's follow Citronica. We haven't been on the Mercedes this evening, so let's definitely give them some airtime. I mean, yes, Bob, we've raced against Ron before. We've had a couple of races. I think Ron has really come leaps and bounds with his racecraft. I think Ron is doing really well. He's the surprise package this season in Tier 2. Really stepping up to the plate and at times giving the chase for the podiums. He's been on the podium a couple of times, so yeah, Ron massively improving, so well done to Ron for that.
Yeah, well, which track was it that he nicked that podium? I think it was Canada.
It wasn't Italy as well. I speak under correction, but he might have gotten a podium in Italy as well. But it was definitely before Italy that he got a podium. I know he might have had 2 podiums so far this season. The Red Bull boys are looking really good for Tier 2. You know, they're leading the championship, scoring some good points. They're carrying Avalanche in the constructors.
I see Storm is also about to finish his lap. He's 7 tenths up on his time.
Okay, I just watched his first lap, yeah. I just jumped off him. Let's see what Electronica comes over the line with. Ooh, Storm doing a decent time there. Isatronica, I think, is taking it very slow. He did a 130. I don't know if he backed off. Still no Ron yet on track. I think Ron's the only one that's still yet to set the lap.
And Sentence is going to be starting a lap soon.
He's on his outlet, yeah. So see if Ron improves his sector 1. Ooh, Ron going off track and invalidating, okay. Who's starting this lap now? Santon.
Ooh, is it Ronica?
Ooh, what you do? Ooh, terminal! Oh my word! Come on, man.
Yeah, you can't cut
unlucky. Yeah, did you go through the gravel pitch? Aye, unlucky there, Satronica. Come on, lad. You were through. Safely through. Unlucky there.
Yeah.
Wheel definitely disconnected. So who have we got on the left now? Unlucky there, Satronica. Would you say it's Santon?
Oh yeah, he's coming through first corner.
He must be kicking himself for having himself terminal, then he's already safely through. He must be kicking himself. I would be kicking myself, surely.
Yeah, messing up the race before it even began.
Yeah, even began, and he was safely through. Unlucky there, Satronica.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like who else is on track? It's only Chaplin by the looks of it.
Is Chaplin on the lap?
Eh?
Chaplin's invalidated.
Has he invalidated?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Chaplin's outlet.
Where's Santon?
This is Santon on the left, I think.
I don't know why I always mispronounce his name sometimes. I removed the N. I read his name initially. Oh, he invalidates. Okay, that's his lap over. I would just retire now. Going to put retire. And then we've got Clayton. We just jump onto Clayton. You never know, these guys get excited. You might see some action. He's also invalidated. Who else have we got? Panda. Let's go to Panda. Okay, Panda just started another lap now. Keeping it nice and tight. Looks like he also invalidated. Yeah, looks like he's also invalidated, yeah. Looks like we're gonna have some penalties tonight.
With the corner cutting.
Yeah, I don't know about Ron there. Ron never set a lap. Our rule is to set a lap before retiring. You have to use one set of tires. And I see Ron just retired in pits without even setting a lap. So that might have consequences for Ron afterwards, but we will see what happens. I don't know if he was away from his PlayStation or what, but it showed he retired.
Out the pits, yeah, but he didn't make it start his lap.
Yeah, you're supposed to set the time at least, no matter how slow it is, you're supposed to use a tire to set the lap.
Yeah.
Hey, Panda 4 tenths up on his time, although he's invalidated. Let's see if he feels like going around for another one. I don't think he'll be able to. Quali is done. So this should be the end of Quali 1 now. Yeah. Okay, we're just waiting for Clayton to retire. He's sitting currently in pits, or driving into pits, so he'll probably end that. So we've lost Isatronica through DNF. He lost the car basically in Sector 2, just as the start of Sector 2, causing himself to terminal, so he's lost out on Q2 now, and then we've got Nick, which had to retire. So the rest, Turnable, Arno, Stoffel, Nike, Storm, Dan, Shakes, Porter, Clayton, Santon, Panda, Chaplin, Teacher, and Ron will be through to Q2. So now only 4 people goes out in Q2, so that helps the other guys now, Bob, especially when you want to go on that medium strategy. But I really hope the guys check it up with, if they can't make it through on the mediums, to try the softs and put the guys that basically close to the drop zone under pressure on that medium, so that we can see some mix and alternate strategies to make the race interesting.
Yeah, and with the starting on softs, it's gonna mix things up with the safety cars as well.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, yes. If I started on softs and I get a lap a safety car lap one, I would pick for mediums and then I would go a medium, because then you would only require another one stop and you basically get a free stop on that softs. Where
Yeah,
the guys that's starting on the mediums, not necessarily gonna have to pit or won't be able to pit because I think they would lose out big time. And it'd be a waste of a medium tire. Bob, it's raining. No, I'm joking.
good one. Just take a look at the tires. See, four cars switching over already to mediums.
Yeah, let me have a look tire. Let me just enable a couple of things here. Okay, so we've got a couple of cars going out. We've got I think it is Nike that's going out. So I'll stay on Nike. Nike is going on the softs. So there's already one of the alternate strategies. I hope she can put in a decent time here. She did put a decent time in Q1, so she can put that medium boys under pressure tonight and make it into Q3 again. She's been doing really well, getting consecutively into Q3, and I think she's looking to do that the same again. Oh, it looks like Ron got disconnected, eh? Because I see Ron has joined the session again. So that's maybe the reason why I never set a lap. So stewards, please take note of that. Ron might have had an issue and maybe never purposely retired without setting a lap. Okay, let's stay on board with Nike. So who do you think is going to be our provisional pole sitter for Q2, Bob? Any gambles, any guesses?
I think Turnable's gonna have a shot at this. He had good pace in Q1. I think maybe an underdog.
Yeah. We love to see that, Bob. We love to see that. We love to see that underdog factor coming through.
Yeah.
Because I would say with Nick being out, it is probably between Arno, Shakes, and Stoffel normally. But I'm hoping Turnable can shake things up there. Am I right in saying Turnable? Yes, it was Turnable, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nike starting a lap. Let's see how she takes a corner one. I just want to get her on the first person view. Keeps it nice and tight. Good first corner. Good second corner. Nice and early open on the DRS. Fourth corner really good, nice and tight. Easy on the acceleration, smooth on the power. Well done, Nike. A bit slow through the S's, but not too bad. Nice and tight. Ooh, I'm liking Nike's driving line. Eh? She's hitting all her apexes. Basics first. Basics first. Basics first. Not trying to push the car too hard. Just making sure she hits all her apexes.
Yeah, just keep it on the track. Looks like Turnable was struggling a bit on these mediums. It's losing the car through corner.
Yeah, the traction on the mediums, especially when you've got your hot lap on, it's extremely difficult to keep on track.
Yeah.
Oof, Nike's looking really good here, Bob. I'm really liking Nike's driving style tonight. She's come on leaps and bounds and improved very nicely.
What's she looking like, 27?
Definitely looks like a 27, maybe low 28. Let's see when she crosses the line. And it's a 27, well done. That should definitely put these flipping medium runners under pressure. So we're going to see mixed strategies here. Definitely. So now we've got Nike that obviously opting for the softs. Arno opting for the mediums. We've got Panda on the softs. Shakes is still sitting in pit, so it might change. We've got Chaplin out on the mediums. We've got Stoffel out on the softs, Ron on the softs. We've got Santon still sitting in pits, Storm still in pits, and then we've got Teacher on mediums. So Nike leading the leaderboard so far. Nike sitting a very good lap. I mean, she's giving Stoffel even a run. Stoffel's on the softs and he's at the 127.8. We've got Panda on the softs. He's at the 128. We've got Turnable sitting at 128, so Turnable's pace definitely dropped off. I'm sure he'll go out and try and rectify that. Then our first medium time, which is Turnable, which hit at 128.4, which is not too bad also, Bob.
Yeah, considering he lost the car almost to corner one.
Yeah, and then we've got Arno sitting at 128.5. Arno looked like he's struggling a bit this evening on this track. Got Clayton with a 128.5. Porter with a 129.5 on the medium, so he definitely is going to be in danger of a drop.
Yeah.
Teachers the same thing, and then Chaplin the same thing. So we've got, let's see who's on the out lap here. We've got Dan on the lap. Let me jump over to Dan. Is Nike going to improve? Yes, Nike's going to improve with a 27.4. Well done, Nike.
The lap.
Let me jump on to, let me see who's on the lap now currently. I think Santon is going to start the lap now. Let's jump over to him. Okay, he's still pretty far. Bob, do you know anybody that's on the lap that's still trying to set the lap? Maybe let me jump into Porter. See what Porter's going to do. Porter's definitely on the lap trying to improve his time on those mediums. I think Arno might be missing his partner Nick tonight.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit lonely on that on that front row still without his teammate.
Yeah. So Porter improving by 3/10. Still a bit dodgy, still in the 129, so it might still be a stretch for him to basically make it through to Q3. Let's see.
Arno's just starting out left now, mediums.
I said my cutoff is going to be 28.9. Looks like we're going to be in for that, Bob.
Yeah, Shakes, Run, Santon still sitting in puts. All on the softs at the moment as well.
So Shakes is on the outlap, I'll be following Shakes' lap. I think he's close to starting his lap, so I'll just follow Shakes around the track. See what Shakes can do. He's on the softs. I think Shakes is looking to do a low 127, 126 if possible. Let's see what Shakes can do here this evening. That is obviously one of your teammates, Bob, that's racing in Tier 2. You're hoping he can do well. Nike's time still holding very strong. DRS wide open for Shakes. Let's see his corner 1. If we can keep it nice and tight and keep the car steady, especially through this corner 2 with the traction that's so tricky. Decent corner 2 by Shakes. And corner 3. Into corner 4. Nice and tight to the apex. Nice and smooth on the power. Relatively decent out of that corner. Purple sector for Shakes. Keeping it nice and tight for Shakes.
Arno's gonna jump a couple of cars here. It's about 10.5 up on his time. Oh, he didn't jump anyone. Narrowly.
Yeah. Just behind Dan on the softs. Dan doing 2 laps on the soft. I wouldn't advise that, as you can probably now only do 8 laps on his softs again.
His race.
Yeah, or 7 laps. So he would maybe. I think I'll try to set the time on the new softs again. Oh, hope for an early safety car.
Yeah, that will be your best bet.
So you can get one. You can do that 2-stop and get a free stop basically. If the safety car comes out early.
Shakes about to cross the line. See if we can sit.
Let's see. Oh, 126.6. Brilliant lap there by Shakes. That is a solid time. I think that is a brilliant time by Shakes. Well done, Shakes.
Yeah, well done.
We've got Storm on the left. Let me follow Storm.
Dan beats his time. He went about 7/10 up on his time.
Oh, nice, Dan.
Each win is going to be his tires now.
3 laps. Ooh.
On that softs. It's going to be rough in the race.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be rough. I'm pretty sure he's sitting on something like 16% tire wear right now. So that's going to be rough for him on the start. He definitely is going to need a... What happened to Porter? Did he retire in pits? Porter's saying calling it quits. He's saying he's sticking to his medium strategy. If it's not going to see him through, he's not going to be bothered. He just wants to start on that mediums. But I definitely think it was way too early to retire, because I feel he's in danger. I really feel he's in danger with that time.
5 soft runners, they still have to set laps.
Yeah. I really think he's going to be in danger. With the times that we saw on the medium or the soft runners or in Q1, I think Porter is definitely in danger of the drop. He shouldn't have retired so early.
I see Ron is just starting his lap now. He's going through corner 1.
Okay, let me follow Ron. There's Mr. Ron Shutter. .28.1 for his first sector, purple sector according to Codemasters. We'll see how true that holds. Bob, can you check for me what is our current best sector for sector 1?
For sector 1?
Yeah, sector 1. What's our current best?
Shex is on a 27.8.
27.8, yeah. I don't know how Codemasters just like Ron got a purple sector 1 and we did 28.1, so yeah, Codemasters, fix your game. I saw him purple sector 2 as well, but I doubt it because he nearly lost the car. Let's see what Ron can finish with.
Okay, so after Chaplin's on the left, then
Yeah,
Storm's just on
so
the
there
left.
Ron jumps into P5 with a 28.2, so that already pushes both into P10. He's definitely in danger.
Yeah, I think Chaplin's gonna jump him here straight away. It's gonna be close.
Okay, let's see. Storm on a lap currently.
There we go.
Yes, he is. So that's Bota out. That's one confirmed already. Storm's at the 28, so I think Storm is definitely gonna also push him. And Storm will definitely push him further down. Storm does a 28.4, so that pushes him out. That pushes Storm into P8. I think that's right on the edge. Might not be.
Yeah.
It's right on the edge. Because remember, Arnos now Arnos looks like he's going out now on his softs. Because I think he definitely wants to. Yeah. He definitely wants to secure his time. We've got Chaplin. Let's jump into Chaplin as Chaplin's in danger of the drop. What's Santon doing? He's sitting in pits and he hasn't set the time yet.
3 minutes left. Still have time to come out though.
Yeah. So let's see if Chaplin can improve.
I think
Looks like it might be 28 still. Let's see. He's decided to go in pits. He's decided to go into pits.
Up till P6 are safe right now. At 28.2, I think that's the only safe.
Yeah, let me jump on. Right now. Let me jump on. I think Arno's gonna start his lap soon. Yeah, Arno's about to start his lap. Look like Shakes retired. Dan is happy with his time. I think Dyke is safe. Stoffel should be safe. I think. Yeah, I think the guys that's sitting in the 27 shouldn't worry too much. I think that's all the guys in the 28. It's very close. Okay, let's follow Arno's lap. Okay, let's just jump onto Arno before it's in his corner so we can see how now. I don't know what Arno's doing. It looks like Arno's cancelling his lap. I think he decided to. Looks like Turnable got terminal. Yeah, Turnable's got terminal out of turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I'm on Arno now, so we'll see. His car's in the wall. He definitely lost it on the exit. So it looks like Turnable, Chaplin, Bortus out. Let's see if Santon's not coming out, so he's calling it quits. I don't know what happened to him. It's just Clayton. Clayton is also still sitting in pits.
I think that's quality sorted.
Not Clayton, Clayton, sorry.
It looks like Arno is safe.
Yeah. So it looks like we'll have
Oh no,
Yeah.
invalidated this left, but
Yeah, no, I think once Turnable got terminal, I think he just decided to pull it. I think he cancelled his lap. Yeah, because as soon as Turnable got disqualified or DNF'd, he basically pulled. Good evening, Mr. Tapi. Will you be joining us in Cops tonight, or are you not available? Tapi where? TP? Okay.
Hello?
Good evening, Toman. Will you be joining us for comms this evening? You're a bit late.
I don't know if these guys can hear me. Can you mute me?
Okay, I'll mute it, Toman. Okay, we're just waiting on Panda. Panda's actually out. Panda's still... Okay, Panda is just left.
Okay, we have the standings. Looks like we're losing Santon, Yabuata, Chaplin, and Plenty, and Turnable.
Shake's looking really good on his soft there, 26.6. I think if he can pull that again in Q3, I think he'll definitely be on pole for tonight. We'll see what Arno can say about that, and Stoffel and Nike looking really good. Dan also up there. Let's see what transpires.
Arno's the only one to make it through on those mediums.
Yeah, so it's only Arno, and we're probably going to have the guys out of the top 10. It's probably going to start on hards most likely, Bob. What do you think? Do you think you'll go for the hards, try and go long, try to make up places? Or do you think they should opt for the mediums?
I think they should send it to the softs and just for that early safety car, I'm being honest. But I'm sure some will go for the hards, play it long.
What Apple Turnable? I see you swearing on the chat. How did you lose the car, my man? Unlucky there. And Turnable was looking good, Bob. We still were surprised with his Q1 time. He did 26.9 and then he basically... I think he could have done really well in this quali. Unfortunately for him, he couldn't survive Q2. He sent it into the wall.
Yeah, the time he set in Q2 would have actually put him through.
Yeah.
I would have put him ahead of Ono, but I think he backed out to his left. So.
Yeah. He was ahead of Ono actually. That's why Ono was obviously just trying to go out.
Okay, who's first out? Nike.
Yeah, I've got...
She likes to come out early.
Okay, you follow Nike. I think I'm gonna follow Ono on this one.
Okay.
So obviously everybody's gonna go on the softs. So I'm not even gonna check the tire option, so I can just leave some more space on the screen so we can see what's happening. So we've got Nike that's out first, coming out nice and early again, very keen to set the lap again, and then we've got Ono behind her, and then Shakes following, and then we've got the Alpine and a Williams. Okay. Bob, pole prediction after you saw what Brad said?
I'm expecting a low 26, maybe 26.4, 26.3.
Yeah, I'm thinking 26.4. With track evolution, if he can do what he did in Q2, I'm definitely expecting Shakes to do around the 26.4. I haven't seen Arno's pace truly yet, so I'll see what he can do on this lap now. So Nike starting a lap now, just keep me on tab for that, Bob, and then we've got Arno that's just crossing the line now, yes. Sergeant Panda, just a side note. First time racing for FTR, making it into Q3. Well done, buddy. It's a good welcome to FTR. Good quali, first quali.
Looks like Nike's having a clean lap, yeah.
Yeah, hey, Nike's hitting all our apexes today, hey? She's definitely focusing on that basics first. So Arno set the 28 flat for you, sector 1, Bob.
Yeah, I need to know Nike's sector 2.
Yeah. Six is following very close behind Arno also.
Getting a slip.
Let's just hope the Aston doesn't get in anybody's way. Because there's 3 cars coming past, but I think he's pushing now so that it doesn't impede anybody.
I must like this sector 2 there. Just you know when she crosses the line.
Yeah, I also missed Arno's sector 2. I was just looking at the Aston there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nike going to cross the line first with a 27.8. She goes a bit backwards, but not too bad still.
Yeah,
Arno with a 27 flat. And we're about to see Brad cross the line with a...
Six.
Oh, Shake, sorry, not Brad. Sorry, Shake. I think he validated his lap. I think he's going again. Let me follow Shake's lap. Let me see if he can.
I see Arno also got the director on the first corner. He's going straight into pits.
Let's see if Brad can have anything to say about Arno's provisional pole that he's on currently. Purple sector 1 for Brad. Looks like a 28 flat also. Oh, Shakes, why am I confusing Shakes and Brad? Sorry Shakes, I do apologize.
Dennis verticals. Ooh, that was it. Turn 13. Does it get damage?
Was it 10?
Yeah,
I think Brad's about to pass him now. Let's just hope he doesn't impede Brad's lap.
Thanks.
Come on Bob, get it right now man. Come on Bob. What is it, this amateur hour? Let's see what Shakes crosses the line with. He has a bit of a slow last corner there. But definitely some time to make up on that last corner. With a 127 flat, ooh, just pooping Arno.
Arno, that's a pity.
Okay, well done 6. So we've got 6 on provisional pole with a 27 flat. We've got Arno with a 27.084. We've got Stoffel with a 27.3. Nike with a 27.8, but I'm sure she's looking to improve. We've got Storm on a 28.2. Okay, I'm gonna jump on. Ron is on the lap now currently.
I think the Peter's on the hot lap also.
So Ron is basically coming to the end of sector 2 now.
No, this looks like a slow lap from the teacher.
Okay, Ron is now in the second last straight. Let's see if he has a good last corner. Very decent last corner. Ooh, Ron with a 27.8. Jumping into P4. Let me jump onto Sergeant Panda. See what Panda can do. Let's see if he's up on his... Oh, he doesn't have a time obviously. Bit wobbly. God, Max's car surely I can do. You think so, Nick? We'll be watching out for that, Nick. Let's see if you can pull off a Max Verstappen. Let's see if you can do that, Nick.
I see the Peter's on a decent lap.
Yeah.
About 15.5.
So Panda sit at 27. Is that teacher now? How far is he up?
No, he wasn't good enough to jump anyone. Stays P7.
So we've got Dan on the outlap. We've got... Who's still on the lap here? I think is Ron going again, Bob? Can you just check? Is Ron heading to pits? I think he should head to pits and maybe try and get the fresh pair of softs on before his time run out, because if he goes for another lap now, he's probably not going to make it into pit to put on a fresh pair of softs.
There isn't a fuel for another lap, by the looks of it. Yeah, but he's putting.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. Put on a new pair of softs. Go out and give it your all. I mean, he's got nothing to lose now. He's currently sitting in
Arno's,
P6.
Arno's starting his lap now, and maybe following.
Okay, let me follow Arno. Let's have a look. Nick rooting his teammate on there. Let's go Arno. Let's see if Arno can improve on his time. We'll check his sector 1 now as it comes up. Looks like he's going to improve. Yeah, just under 10th. Needs to improve a bit more to catch 6. Needs about the 10th.
Something we didn't even notice. Still with a 127.7 in P4.
Oh, so he improved. Nice though. Well done, buddy. Let's see if Arno, what's his time on sector 2? Ooh, 1.4 up. So Arno definitely improving. He'll currently jump 6 as it stands for provisional pole. 6 currently on the outlap.
Nike's on a flyer, eh? She's 16th up on a time.
Ooh, I'm gonna jump over to Nike now. I just want to complete Arno's lap. So Arno goes with the 126.9. C6 and Nike has something to say about that. She's about the 10th up in sector 2 now. She lost a couple of I think she lost some time in sector 2.
I don't know, it's at 16th for me.
Yeah. Don't you want to jump on Brad quickly, see if he's improving the buff? Just keep me on catch. Yeah, on 6, yes. Flipping now. It's gonna work me a whole night tonight.
All races gonna be Brad.
Yeah. 6, you need to change your name. I'm not wrong, you're wrong. You got the wrong name.
It's busy with work tonight, and I think it was his brother's birthday.
Ooh, Nike 1.5 tenths up. So Nike definitely improving here. Nike looks like she's on for a good start this evening, eh? This is gonna be... Yeah, she might be in the second row.
Consistent.
27 flat by Nike, decent, well done Nike. That is a very good lap, very decent lap.
Sure,
I must say, huge improvement, major improvement, so well done Nike for putting in the time and effort.
Shakes is about almost 2 tenths up for his time, so it looks like he's gonna jump on him. But
okay. He says 1.4 up for me, Bob. 0.14, sorry, not 1.4, 0.14.
Ooh, he goes wide last corner.
Not invalidated.
Still
with a 26.8 provisional pole.
Both of the P1 and 2 are both serving more hard laps now. Yeah. So it's going to be a tight fight to the end there.
Yeah, let's stay on 6, let's stay on Arno.
Ooh,
6 losing the rear. Let's jump over to Arno.
Lucky there for 6.
Let's see if Arno can, basically. Let's see, it's all up to Arno now. 6 took himself out of this last lap, so let's see if Arno can improve.
I'm gonna follow Nike.
Storm sitting in pits, Panda sitting in pits, looks like they're done. Ron is on the lap as well, so we'll just check if he jumps and can improve on his time.
I think Stoffel was about 3 tenths up on his time. He might, when he gets in that last corner.
Lucky man, Stoffel.
He would have been, in there with the fight, 27 flat.
That's just
like Stoffel.
Could have pushed Dan out. Probably would have pushed Nike to 4th, and then Dan to 5th. But Nike doing really well. You know, like they say, hulle kry meisie pak vandaan, Bob. Hulle kry meisie pak vandaan. All those big boys, they're all those big boys, and we have Nike coming to show them, we're giving them meisie pak.
Arno's about just under 10th up on his time, and it's going to be tight to the line.
Ooh, just misses out by...
Beats his time.
Under 10th.
Yeah, the 60 milliseconds about.
Yeah.
But I have
I
to
think
say,
Dan's about to cross the line, and we just jump with the Dan. Let's see if Dan is improving. Dan is slightly improving.
Yeah, won't be enough to jump like you, I don't think, but he improves.
Yeah.
Oh no, Susie went down by 10th.
and Stoffer obviously invalidated, so his lap's not going to count. So basically, we have Shake starting in pole, Arno starting on 2, a great third place for Nike, showing these boys what a female can do in this. It's not just a male sport. She can show them and she can compete with these guys. Well done, Nike. Then we've got Dan in 4th, we've got Stoffel in 5th, Storm in 6th, Pand in 7th, and Ron in 8th and Teacher in 9th. Wonderful.
Yeah, I'm sure Warlock's quite happy with that P3. But
Yeah, no, he just commented there. He's extremely happy. He's ecstatic. That's how I was laughing now for Warlock's comment.
But big upset though for the start of the race is Arno on the mediums, so he's not gonna have the best start of the line. So maybe Nike can make it even better and grab P2.
Yeah, that would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
And Nick be watching, don't worry. We'll see if you can get last the first challenge.
Yeah. Show us, Nick.
Yeah, it was definitely close between Arno and Shax, giving us a good battle there in qualifying.
Good close calling.
That's what we love to see in FTR. We love to see close racing. We don't want our outset before we start the race. We know who's going to get pole. We like to see the competition. We like to see the fighting for places, and it should continue throughout the race. Okay, Bob, so I'm expecting Arno definitely go for the medium hard straps, the one stopper. Shakes might shake it up with a basically two
Soft,
stopper.
medium, soft. Expecting that.
You think soft, medium, soft, and not soft, medium, medium, Bob?
I think soft, medium, soft is good enough, yeah. Especially with safety cars coming into play.
So obviously,
There is.
if a safety car comes out, it's going to benefit Shakes a lot. If it doesn't come out and we have a clean race, it's going to be interesting to actually see, especially for me for tomorrow night, to see which is the better strategy to go on, because I'm sure Shakes is going to be extremely fast at the end when Arno's heart is going to be dying. Okay, so let me run through the grid. So we've got Shakes in pole, we've got Arno in P2, Nike in P3, Dan in 4th, Stoffel in 1st, Storm in 6th. Very good by Storm. I think Storm has had a major improvement. He's been good. I think it was in Italy or the race before Italy, Bob, where Storm I think finished in the top 3, but then obviously a Codemasters error and he didn't have footage, so he got demoted. And then we've got Panda, we've got Shutter, we've got Teacher, we've got Turnable, Clayton, Chaplin, Bota in 13th, Santon in 14th, Esotronic in 15th, and Nick in 16th.
Do you actually want to show the tires? I see there's some interesting choices there.
Let's see the tires. Detail, where's the tires? So we've got two hard runners, which is Esotronic, so Nick is definitely looking to go long here and make up places. So if there's a safety car, he also might benefit because he can just stay out and carry on in. He might get overtakes on the safety car there. But I'm definitely going to keep a close eye on Nick because I think he's going to get some nice overtakes done in the beginning. I'm expecting that. Then we've got Turnable, Clayton, Chaplin, Bota, and Santon starting on the mediums. Then in the top 9, basically, we've got one medium run in Arno, which is in P2, and the rest will be starting on the softs.
Yeah, Turnable, ahead of that medium running group there. But,
let's watch Turnable also, Bob, because Turnable looked really good in qualifying.
Yeah.
And he had that unfortunate DNF, so he might be looking to recover his race now from the start.
Yeah, I'm expecting Nick Turnable to be placed here. But I think let's watch Arno off the start, yeah?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely. It's going to be interesting off the start.
So, Bob, once we start, can you just catch the back just to see if there's any incidents? Because if you're on the last car, Nick, you'll probably ride past all the incidents, so you can just keep me on track who's off, who's not off, if we have a clean for corner 1 and corner 2.
Yeah.
I think up to corner 3 is going to be really interesting. Through that SS, there's a tight bunch there. Because we know that SS is very tight. You can't go side by side. Either there, it's going to be risky.
Yeah, had a couple of incidents there last season. Really well experienced.
Mr. Tapiwe and Mr. Avalanche especially.
Yeah.
A memorable one.
Can name the corner after them.
Yeah. The AVTP sector.
Get that Sambo corner.
Okay. And we starting, Bob.
I'm gonna follow off the back.
Okay, I'll stay on chicks. Let me stay on Arno actually. Okay, now hear the lights. And we are off. Looks like Nike gets a really good start. She's definitely going to be pushing Arno into this first corner. Nike's had a really good start. I think Arno's coming under pressure with his mediums. It looks like the Aston Martin's got him as well as the Williams is also getting him. I think he's really struggling on this mediums.
One car lost it. It looked like Turnbull lost it.
Ah, unlucky Turnbull. Looks like Santon also.
Oh yeah, he paid
Arno losing out on 2 places already to the soft runners. Dan pushing him hard and Nike doing well. Looks like Dan got past Nike as well. I think Stoffel's chasing him down now. Ooh! Arno almost loses the car. Comes back safely on track. Has a bit of wheel bang with Stoffel, but no damage done, no harm.
Couple of cars running wide through that open.
Yeah, that's a very tricky corner. Turnable with a 3-second penalty already.
Yeah, running wide.
Yeah.
Look like.
So Dan currently keeping pace with Shakes. We got Stoffel following Nike closely by. Let me jump on that one. I think Stoffel's going to go for the move on Nike. So looks like Arnold's the biggest loser on that medium so far, but it's expected. As we know, the softs is 1.1 seconds faster per lap, but they should be dropping off sooner. So Arnold maybe just biding his time. Nick's made up already. He has 3 places already, Bob. So Nick looking racy at the back.
Quite a close group in the corner one.
Yeah, let's see the position change.
Ooh,
so
Nick sending it around the outside. Okay, I think so, I saw it.
Yeah, so currently we've got Water that lost 3 places. Looks like Water got damaged. He ducked into the pits. We've got Santon, which lost a place. Chaplin lost 2 places. Nick gaining 3 places. Clayty losing 1 place. Esatronica making up 4 places already, Bob. We've got Turnable that's still stuck in 10th. I think it was a Codemasters glitch. Then we've got Shutter in P9 losing a place. We've got Storm that lost 2 places. Teacher gained 2 places. Panda gained 1 place. Arno losing 3 places. Stoffel gaining 1. Nike still staying in 3rd. Dan up into P2, gaining 2 places, and Shake still leading the race.
Nicky shouldn't actually manage to get past 2 cars there.
Serious.
And somebody else.
It looks like the teacher's getting racy. Let me jump on the teacher. He looks like he's following very closely to his teacher behind Panda.
Yeah, somebody went off. Corner 13. It was Dearest Dan.
It's a Dan.
Oh, he loses it again. It might be a safety car, yeah. But I think all the cars are passed already.
Yeah.
So hopefully not.
Yeah, so Dan moved nicely up, and now he basically lost all their places. Unlucky Dan.
Yeah.
From P2 to P13.
Yeah.
Shake's pulling away in front. Shake looks like he's got a nice sizable gap, so I think he can start just basically pacing himself, not wearing that soft tires too much. But obviously he has to go on the 2-stopper, so we still watch out for Arno over there.
Yeah.
Teacher going for the overtake. Can he get it done? He's going for the move on the inside. He's pushing and he gets it done. Nice and tight into the corner. He still defends. Well done, Teacher. Good overtake.
Couple of cars had to put, for the looks of it, I think.
Dan's in put. Porter was in put, and it looks Clayton went. I don't know what happened to Clayton.
Turnable lost it. That same corner that he spun in qualifying. Corner 3.
Same corner.
Yeah, he lost his front wing. So
yeah. His wing is gone. I think it's a good time for that soft runners now to put on that medium tire bar. Yeah. They're not going to lose too much time.
I think if you're on the soft now, put for that medium.
Yeah. I don't know why Turnable's trying to overtake on the yellow flags.
Yeah, and he's got damage.
Yeah, I don't know why he's trying to overtake Chaplin. You should just stay behind him.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shakes has a 3-second gap. If I was Shakes, I would duck into that pit now if the virtual safety car stays out.
Yeah, if it ends now, I would stay out, to be honest.
Yeah. Turnable overtaking Chaplin and the yellow flags. Don't know why is he doing that, he's got wing damage.
And Shakes is not putting, it's going past. See what Stoffel decides.
Let's see if any of the other soft runners come in now for a tight change. It doesn't look like it.
Is it Panda's putting?
There we go. Turnable's got a drive-through as well, so I think he can put now and then he can serve his drive-through later.
So Panda's the only person that decided to put. It's going for the mediums there.
Okay, that's a good move.
Medium.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Turnable as well, push for changes wing.
Yeah. Let's see who's close. I think Ron is closing in on Storm Willis. Let me just check on Ron.
Okay, I'll follow the other guys.
Yeah, Storm's also not too far from Teacher as well. But I think Storm would like to get in that DRS so he can at least have Teacher pull him along and release some of the pressure from Ron. I think we're looking at Panda, Santon, Turnable, Dan, Porter. I think they're hoping for a full safety car so they can catch the pack again because I see they're quite far behind.
Yeah.
Shakes opening the gap now. Shakes is nearly 3 seconds. Looks like Shakes is favorable. It depends on Honor because Honor's not too far behind and obviously Honor is on that one-stop strategy. So that can get interesting.
He's on the mediums, so he's not going to be pushing too hard.
Yeah, Shakes needs to extend that gap now and push hard now. Actually, I believe before that Soft's actually fall off a cliff. Same with Stoffel. And Nike, definitely. Okay, so we've got Ron that's closing in on Storm. That's the closest battle now, 16th, and we've got Honor that's also close to Nike. But I'm suspecting Honor should catch Nike around lap 7 here, where the mediums basically become the best tire.
And
yeah. So Bobby's got Panda that stopped already, Turnable stopped, Dan stopped, and Bertha stopped already.
And Turnable still has to serve that drive-through. I think he's serving it now. Yeah, he's serving it now.
I don't know why he was speeding under the yellow flags.
Yeah.
He brought that upon himself. I mean, he was overtaking Chaplin under safety car.
Looks like we have a tight group of cars here with Storm, Nikishin.
Yeah, I'm watching that battle. I think that's the closest battle. And Honor starting to close in on Nike now. I see he's up to 5 tenths, 4 tenths. I just want to get ready to jump on that action so I don't miss that.
I'll watch Storm then. Can stick with Nike.
Yeah, just tell me this going for an overtake. Honor's getting really close. He's basically on Nike's gearbox as we're speaking. Let's see if we can get the overtake done here. Nike looks like she's heading to pit. Yeah, Nike's deciding to put on lap 4.
So that early, don't you think, for the softs?
It depends on how much wear she had on the tire.
I think she only did 1 lap in Q2.
Yeah. I think it was 2 laps. It was 2 laps.
Was it 2?
Yeah. And then obviously with the out lap and the in lap is 4 laps, so maybe.
Had to go off track there. He was very close to the run.
I see he lost a lot of time. He's 4 seconds behind now.
Yeah.
And he's got a penalty. Yeah, and he's got a penalty.
It's gonna make the...
Shakes now extending the gap nicely. Now Shakes is now 3.3 seconds ahead of Stoffel. We'll watch this battle between him and Arno. Arno's still sitting pretty in P3 on the medium, so definitely watch out for him. He's definitely Shakes' biggest threat now because of the different strategy, but we'll see which one plays off.
It's gonna be closer between Ron and Storm. I think Ron's going for the overtake.
Okay, let me have a look.
Just managed to get past.
Yeah, Storm coming back on the outside. Okay, it looks like Ron's got it done. Storm needs to now stay in the DRS. Let me jump on Storm, see if he can manage to stay in this DRS. And maybe he can pressurize him again under the DRS zone.
Yeah, it's a powerful DRS straight, so if you can stick with him here, it should be a quite easy overtake.
See if we can get a good exit here. Put on that overtake, my man. Push him hard.
Deciding not to boost.
Maybe he's waiting. Let's see. I think this is the...
Shakes input.
Okay, I see that. Putting for the medium, so he's definitely on the two-stopper.
Yeah.
Definitely on the two-stopper.
Let's see how powerful the undercut is here.
Yeah, let's see. When Stoffel puts here. It was 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Okay. Let's see. But now he has to contest with the traffic as well, eh? But okay, he's got clear. He's 5 seconds.
Clear,
yeah, so he should be fine. Came out just behind Nick. But now this is interesting, Bob. He needs to close the gap with Nick. Because remember, Nick's got one more stop. And Shakes has still a stop to do. So if he doesn't close in on Nick, he's definitely going to lose out. And it definitely shows that the medium hard strategy is a strategy to go on. So we will watch that as well. If he can close the gap to Nick.
Nick on 6 lap hold odds, so Shakes should be quite quick.
Bob, let me jump on to... Let me just check who's Panda. He's new, so I just want to see how Panda's doing.
Okay.
Let's see Panda's racecraft. Looks like Panda's putting some pressure on Nike at the moment.
It's Clayty, I think, in front of him.
Is it Clayty?
Yeah.
Oh, is Clayty a lap behind?
Yeah, he's a lap behind. Might be a good most glitch, just says he's 3 laps behind. So, I think that's
no, one. It's 1 lap, man. Is it 3 laps? Yes, yes.
That says 3 laps in mine, yeah. So I think that's code monsters playing tricks with us. Ooh, we have a couple of cars that came out of pits now.
Yeah, the teacher.
Came out
Storm
close,
also.
Close to Stoffel then. Stoffel was the one that came out of pits.
Yeah, it looks like Shakes is catching Nick, eh? He was 4.8 seconds, he's now on 3.4 seconds. So it looks like he's catching Nick.
Do you think that's quick enough though? Ooh, Stoffel is on the gearbox of Citronica, yeah.
Okay,
see as much.
And he just came out of pits.
You have to swerve out the way to avoid him there. And now I lost the spot to Nike because of that. Ooh, is Citronica losing it a little bit?
Let's watch Nike. It looks like she's lapping him. Is he a lap car or is he just ghosted?
No, I think he just got disconnected now.
Oh, unlucky. And he was in a good position and he's going to lose a lot of places now. Okay, so Stoffel putting some pressure on Nike again. I think that's the closest battle. Oh, looks like Shakes got Ron as well.
I think Ron has got disconnected now.
Oh, is it that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. But yeah, Shakes closing up on Nikisha now. The gap is down to 1.3 seconds.
Yeah. I'll definitely jump on that battle. Stoffel getting the overtake done here. Well done, Stoffel on Nike. Nike dropping back into the slip, looking to come back. Can Nike do it? I think Nike's gonna wait for the next DRS zone. Stoffel goes a bit wide. Let's see if Nike can pull it back. Nike's definitely boosting, looking to make the overtake. Going on the inside. Ooh, Stoffel nearly cutting Nike off. Nike's doing really well tonight. He's sticking with these guys in front.
Shakes is on the back of Nikisha now.
Okay, let's see.
In the race.
Let's watch that. That's definitely one to watch. Okay, Shakes not boosting, he's only on 20% ERS. So I think the...
Yellow flag, corner 3. All good. Not sure what happened.
I think it's in Shakes' best interest to get as quick as possible away from Nick here. Nick swerving, trying to break the drag.
Chaplin coming very close there to Nike.
Okay, I'm just watching this front battle quickly, Bob.
Okay, I'll watch these 3 at the back.
Looks like he's gonna get the overtake done. Is he gonna get it done? Yes, he's got enough road. Looks like Nick is out of ERS as well. Going side by side. Brian losing a bit of traction on the exit there, but he'll bring it back again. It looks like Nick has the DRS. Going side by side.
Nick gets a penalty.
Okay, Shake's got the inside. Nick has to go wide. Looks like Shake's got it done. Ooh, yes. Shake's nearly cutting Nick off there. Coasted car that they're going through now, which is Santon and the Williams. Let's see if Nick is going to mount another challenge in the next DRS zone. Nick thinking better of using his ERS, just basically getting dragged along by Shakes now. I think that is the wise thing to do. Just stay with Shakes. Shakes nearly gave him out of DRS range. We'll see what happens now. Is he going to be able to keep the DRS?
Looks like there's going to be a close fight between Dan and Turnable. Ooh, looks like there was a bit of contact there. Not sure what happened.
We've got yellow flag sector 1, 2 and 3. I don't know, that's a Codemaster's glitch.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Nick is on his gearbox here. Looks like Nick is going to go for the move again. Looks like Nick is trying to go on the move.
Both of them out of ERS.
Yeah.
Both on 0% almost.
Nick getting the move done. Shakes again on the Nick's gearbox, so this is getting really interesting and tasty for people.
Yeah. So someone that's going to be enjoying this fight is, oh no, he's cruising there in front and they're slowing each other down here at the back.
Oh, that's a nice aerial shot. I think Shakes really needs to push on here. Like I said, Nick's only got one more stop to do. So does Shakes, so he really needs to push on. They need to reel Arno in here. Looks like Arno's got a nice sizable gap, eh? 11 seconds from Nick. Look like Shakes is going for the overtake again on Nick. Nick keeping the inside lane. Shakes gets past. Gets the overtake done again. So these guys swapping positions, fighting for P2.
But
which is benefiting Arno.
Of this race though, Nick Nishan's gonna go for the softs, eh?
The mediums.
So they both
want to go for the mediums?
Yeah. And Shakes
We'll also go for the mediums.
Softs.
I'm about to go for the
Shakes might
softs.
go for the softs. Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Nick looking to push again. I don't think he has enough ERS. He's going for the overtake. It looks like he's looking down the inside. And Shakes keeps the position for now. Next DRS straight. Looks like Nick's going for it again. Both of their lights flashing here, putting each other under immense pressure. Not closing in on Arno as of yet.
It was a good fight between Panda and the teacher in corner 1. Panda had to swim out of the way there to avoid the teacher. So he fell a bit back.
Okay.
I'm sure he's gonna go.
It's just a really interesting fight. I don't want to move off this fight.
Yeah. Stay on that.
Front.
Yeah.
This is a really interesting fight. Ooh! Nice catch there by Shakes. Really losing the car, pushing a bit too hard before the DRS. Losing about 1.2 seconds, not too much. Luckily he caught it. Okay, who's close to Bob? I think Exotronic is going for a move on Ron. Ron on Exotronica on the halts though. You know what will make things really interesting now, Bob?
Yeah.
It's a safety call.
Yeah. You think Nick would go to the mediums?
I would definitely go to the mediums.
16? Yeah. Shakes would have to go for mediums as well, I think.
Yeah, just to close up the field. Just to close up this field.
Arno would have to go for the hards here.
I think Arno is hoping there's no safety car, no incidents.
Yeah.
Because he looks like he's running away. Six close that gap again on Nick. I think looks like Six is definitely gonna mount a overtake here on Nick now again. No, he does not make it. No. Nick is definitely out of ERS, so I think Six is gonna get him on a start finish here now.
Looking at the penalties right now, Nike is doing pretty good. No penalties.
No penalties.
Might be able to grab a podium if
from Stoffel.
He's a safety car.
Yeah, definitely. Look like Six is going for the overtake again on Nick. He's going down the inside. Can he get it done? Looks like he get it done. Let's see who gets the DRS in the next straight. It's a really good battle going on between Six and Nick here. Nobody opens the rear wing.
Nikishin isn't using his. I'm not sure who got the DRS there, but nobody.
Yeah, nobody used it there. Okay, so we've got. Let's look at the penalties. Yes, so we've got Nick sitting on 6 seconds, Stoffel sitting on 8 seconds, Teach on 5 seconds, and Turnable on 6 seconds. So, penalties definitely gonna bite Nick, I think, at the end. If Stoffel can, if Nike can just close that gap on Nick as well, she can definitely gain there. She's 12 seconds currently behind Nick. She can close in with 6 seconds before the end of the race. That is a podium for her. Her first podium. That would be great to see.
Kinda not doing too bad as well. It's on the back of Teacher who has 5 seconds penalties. So he would jump in. It stays like this.
The reserve driver for Alpine tonight doing really well. Doing really proud for his first race. Looks like Six might get some DRS from a lap car. Let's see if he gets the DRS. That's bad news for Nick.
Oh, Arnold put today. He's just coming out of the pits now.
Yeah.
He's
It's about that time, 15 now.
Right guy in Stoffel. So I think Stoffel's gonna hold up Arnold a little bit.
Okay, so Shakes has got now Nick out of his DRS, which is good news for Shakes. And now he needs to start peeling off and opening the gap up. I think he needs to clear Arno about by 25 seconds, Bob, if I'm not mistaken. He's currently, let's see, 12 seconds behind. So Shakes will have to make up 12 seconds at the end of the race. But he will be going on the softs. So
he should be.
And then obviously Arno will be definitely on hards at that time, but he's on hard, so I'm looking the hard should be doing fairly well at that point in the race. It shouldn't be too bad. But I think it's going to be really interesting, Bob.
Yeah, the conclusion, yeah.
So Shakes currently opening up on Nick now. Nick is now 1.8 seconds behind. Look at Arno. Arno's getting racy there on Stoffel.
Spinner corner 3. That is turnable. Same corner.
Turnable again.
The turn 3 hasn't been turnable, friend. That might be a safety car, and that would shake up the field a lot there. I think
Did he get terminal?
Yeah, it's terminal.
Let's see if one of the cars could possibly get a safety car. If Codemasters clears. Yeah, Codemasters look like they cleared it in time.
Legs.
Yeah. So we've got Arno now closing on Stoffel rapidly. Racing on this hard, Stoffel being on the 7 lap all mediums. So Stoffel also needs to stop still again.
Yeah.
And this Stoffel is really trying to stretch his tire.
You think you can do another 13 laps?
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Possible, not possible, we'll see. It might be, but you'll lose a lot of time on that mediums.
Definitely.
Once it reaches 13, 14 laps, I think it's gonna lose a lot of time. Let's see if Arno can get this move done on Stoffel.
Yeah.
Arno also has no penalties, so that's really good for Arno.
Someone jumping in pits. I think that's
Clarity.
Yeah. Nikishin in pits.
Oh, Nikishin. Probably going for that medium tire now.
Yeah, on the mediums.
Yeah, 15. It's Arno getting the move done with relative ease on Stoffel. Dropping Stoffel down into P3, still having to pit. And it's got Nikishin only 8 seconds behind in 10 seconds. Let's see. Teacher also gets past him. But Teacher's still on softs. Teacher needs to pit really soon.
He's on 8 lap old softs, it's gonna be super slow. So I'm expecting Nick to catch him super quickly, that fresh mediums.
Stoffel trying to stay in the DRS, but Arno is just too good for him. Arno already 1.2 seconds out on Stoffel.
That gap 12.2 seconds.
Nike also put today. Nike's on the last stop now. Nike's currently in 7th.
Yeah. Looks like Storm still says to put Storm, Teacher, Stoffel.
Yeah.
It's like they start to put.
I tell you what, let's say Shakes puts, Stoffel puts, Teacher puts, Nike is really in for a good finish here if the safety cars come out. The section puts.
Yeah, hopefully he goes for the softs.
I don't think so, Bob. It's 11 laps.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go on the mediums. I think he put it a bit too early for that softs.
It's on the softs. I think it's a bit too early though for softs, if I'm being honest. 10 laps on the softs. I would have stayed out for another 1 or 2 more laps on those mediums.
Yeah, definitely. Teacher getting a 5-second penalty, speeding in pit lane, so Teacher's into pits. Okay, let's see, is there any close racing?
Importantly, Shix comes out 2 seconds ahead of Nick there, and on soft, so he should be pulling away for the start of the stint. But expecting it to fall off at the end. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Panda also doing really well.
Yeah, jumping with 2 cars, putting there. 2 McLarens.
And it looks like he's on odds. I don't think he's gonna stop again. I don't believe he'll catch Nike. I think he'll do well to catch Nike in about 11 laps.
Yeah,
for 12 seconds.
On fresh mediums.
He needs to catch Nike basically by a second a lap. Okay, we have nobody really close right now, Bob, but should get interesting towards the end.
Watch the gap with Shix to Stoffel is coming down super quick.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, like 2 tenths every corner almost.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Panda's catching Nike away. It's now 13 seconds. It was 12 seconds, now it's 13 seconds, so Nike doing really well on this track tonight. Closing in on Storm. The Storm still has to put.
That gap was 12 seconds to Arno when Shakes put it. It's down to 8 seconds now when Shakes to Arno.
Yeah. Look like Stoffel. What happened to Stoffel? Did he put?
Yeah, he slid the put. She went for mediums. He should have gone for softs there, I think.
Let's jump on board of Nike. So Nike is currently 13 seconds behind Stoffel. If Nike can get that down to 6 seconds, yes, I'll tell you. It's going to be wild celebrations for the Alfa Romeos.
Yes.
Nike looking really decent on this track, Bob. Still hitting the apexes as we did in qualifying.
Yeah.
So 6 really is down consistent. To 6 seconds now on Arno.
That was about a second and a half in that lap.
He's moving rapidly towards Honor. If he can just keep it on track and continue with that pace,
he needs to show his ERS though. He's down to like 10% almost.
Yeah.
He needs to build it up to get that overtake.
And what is Arno sitting on? Let's see what Arno's sitting on. So Arno's sitting pretty, also 19-20%. So looks like it's an ERS heavy track bar, but looks like ERS is not the battery is not recovering too quickly on this track. It looks like it's a very slow recovery.
Only Stoffel sitting on 100% almost.
Hey.
I think he needs to push it a bit more.
Looks like Shakes is opening up on Stoffel. You said the gap was 2 seconds, is now to 4 seconds. And he's got a 6-second penalty, so I think Shakes might be in for a P2 lower, so if he can just keep it on the track. So Shakes is now down to 5.6 seconds already on Arno, so that's a second again.
Yeah.
I think Shakes should be able to start seeing Arno, yeah. So Arno's basically at the end of the straight, and as Shakes came onto the straight.
Stoffel picks up another penalty, so I think that secures like his P4. She just needs to focus on keeping it clean now and be able to sneak in a podium there at the end of this race.
We're down to 4.8 seconds now, 4.7 seconds.
Close fight that I'm seeing in them is Panda and the teacher. Teachers on fresh mediums.
We need to check the teacher out so long while we're waiting for this front runners to catch up to each other.
Yeah. Should be a tight fight coming onto the DRS straight.
Yeah. If I was Panda, I would let him pass. I wouldn't risk damage. He's got a 5-second penalty.
Yeah,
I'll just use him to pull me along. Yeah, I'll use him to pull me along. Because if he can get closer to Stoffel within 6 seconds, you can take a P5 off him as well.
And teacher low on ERS as well. So it should be easy to follow for Panda. Yeah, Panda's not boosting, so I think he's listening to us. Yellow flag. It's Clayty had off there at the hairpin.
Okay. So we've got Shakes now. Pace slowing a bit up, but it was a second lap, it's about 8/10 a lap now. So 4.3, 4.4. Just stick with him, Panda. Don't push him too hard, let him pull you along. You don't need to risk anything, my man. He's got a 5-second penalty, so does Storm behind you. But you know how it is, Bob, as drivers, you basically want to win it on track. You don't want to win it by penalties. You don't want to gain position by penalties. Panda really losing it on the exit of that hairpin.
When you're looking at the back of that McLaren, you're just thinking, how can I pass this guy? You're not thinking about the end result.
Yeah, no, definitely not. So Shakes down to 3.7 seconds now. That's another 5/10 off Arno's time.
It's making smaller steps now, but I don't know if the tires are gonna make it to the end to catch Arno.
Yeah, I was just starting to lose grip on the softs now. Yeah, I think he put the 2 laps too early on that medium spot.
Yeah, great.
I mean, he was still setting decent, consistent times on that mediums.
Yeah, he only had 10 laps on.
Okay, we've got Panda overtaking again. Ooh, side by side through corner 1, side by side through corner 2.
Panda's gonna have DRS, yeah?
Is it Panda that will have the DRS? Yes, he does.
But he's not boosting. Not boosting, no?
Goes for the inside. Ooh, and he spun. It looks like the teacher pushed him a bit there.
Yeah.
Not too sure what happened there. We'll leave that one for the stewards to decide on that incident, Bob. Unlucky there for Panda. He should have played it safe, mate. He had nothing to lose. He's still within 5 seconds though, so that's not too bad.
Yeah. Can hopefully still jump in.
Shakes now on 2.1 seconds. I think Shakes is now pushing really hard now, getting into the groove, closing really quick into Arno. Bob, I think I'm going to stick with the front runners for the remainder of the race. I think we owe it to them. Let's see if Shakes can get into the DRS, and then maybe use Arnold to just put him along for a couple of laps. I don't think you want to be leading this race if you can't get out of the DRS because you will get overtaken.
Yeah, especially when there's no ERS, no ERS.
It's coming down very quickly now, 1.5 seconds. So Shake's really stepping his game up now. Pushing hard. Nick Gieshen 6 seconds behind Shake's now. So Shake's strategy looking good on Nick, but you must remember also, Nick started last and he's made up some really good places to be in P3 now currently. And it looks like he pulled even further away from Nike, so I don't think Nike is going to be in for a podium this evening.
I think he pulled a Bottas in Italy.
In Italy.
From last to third.
Yeah.
But that was nothing.
I think the race is going to be between Shakes and Arnold now. Shakes now 1.3 seconds, 1.2 seconds.
He needs to get his
1.1 seconds. He's pushing. He's boosting. He's trying to get into this DRS. He wants to get into this DRS, but it looks like Arnold's also pushing this. Arnold's out of ERS. His red light is flashing. Looks like Shakes has a superior grip over Arnold. So Bob, looking at strategy, it's really close to lay. I mean, there's not much difference between the two strategies here.
I think the whole point would be that Arno had a lot of fighting in the beginning, but he managed to get clear air back in the distance.
So Arno's on 6% boosting, trying to stay ahead, trying to keep Shakes out of that DRS. But I doubt he's going to keep it for too long. There we go, Shakes is in the DRS now, he just needs to keep it.
We have a spinner, corner 13. It looks like an Alpine. Oh, it's still me.
Safety car, full safety car, full safety car. I think new softs. Shakes got enough gap between him and Nick. I think Arno will also maybe duck into pit. Unless he wants to risk it, but if Arno puts for that softs, I will just follow him. If Arno doesn't put, I'll still put because he shouldn't lose any positions.
We can have about 3 laps of racing here.
Yeah.
So I think it's only 1 lap with DRS.
So this is going to be really interesting because this brings Nike now right back into that podium position.
Definitely.
Because now all that she needs to do is stick in that 3 seconds and that 6 seconds, and she's guaranteed the first podium of the season.
If I were those front runners, I would definitely put the big gap that they have down to P4.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'll go for that soft side. Because I mean, if Nicky's on Nicky's on mediums, 6 lap all mediums. If you go on fresh softs, you're definitely gonna run him. I don't think Nicky's gonna put though. Let's see what Arno does. Arno ducks into put, Shakes is following him as well. So we've got Arno and Shakes going to put.
Yeah, I think Shakes had to follow there.
Yeah, no,
6 lap old softs compared to
Arno would have just ate him up.
Yeah.
Nicky's also in puts now, also going for the softs.
Yeah, I think they still come out ahead of Nike. I don't know, it's gonna be tight. If I was Nike, I'd probably stay out, if I'm being honest. Just so you don't lose that track position. There's 2 cars right behind her. Okay, but she's just deciding to put. Nick served that penalty now, so
looks like Nike's also putting for soft side. Look like Stoffel's staying out on his mediums.
Okay. Coming out just behind Nick.
Yeah. If Nike can mount the challenge now on Stoffel, I'm telling you, it's really on for a podium. She's got the fresh softs now.
They both have 6 seconds of penalties. Stoffel and Nick.
So Nike's definitely on for the podium. She just needs to stick within 6 seconds of these 2 guys in front. So we've got, Stoffel and Nick's got 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So we've got, So Panda decided to stay out on his, okay, let's start from the top. So Arno put it for fresh off, Shakes doing likewise, Nick doing likewise, Stoffel staying out on his 5 lap all mediums, which is not too bad. We've got Nike, but it is 1.1 seconds slower. So there's some way on that tire, so I think it's a mistake by Stoffel. We've got Nike on the softs, we've got Sergeant Panda staying out on the hards.
Oof, that's gonna be
and he's got Teacher behind him on softs, he's got Chaplin behind him on softs, he's got Dan behind him on softs, Water as well behind him on softs. Isitronica looks like he stayed out on his hards. Ron Shutter's still on mediums, Santon is still on his hards. And Clayton, so watch that soft runner's going to put pressure on Panda. I think he should have put it.
Panda's gonna have a long 4 laps for the rest of this race.
Look, he's still got enough time, it's 18 seconds Bob, between him and Teacher, so if I was him, I would duck into the pits right now.
Definitely.
You should still come out in front of him. Hopefully.
Worst case, he loses one position. That's still fine.
I would duck into the pits if I'm him, because he's going to be under serious pressure. He might lose 4 positions due to not making the stop. So I think the safety car actually rescued Arno, so it's going to be a proper sprint to the end now. Because Arno would have came under serious pressure because 6 was on the soft side, Arno was on the hards.
Yeah. We can only have, I think, 1 or 2 laps of DRS still after the safety car comes in, so it's going to be close.
Safety car should be in now. So now, Bob, we've got pure driver skill now between Nick, Arno and Shix. We're going to see now who's got the superior driving ability now, Bob. Now it's basically an equal footing. I think Arno's in the most danger. Obviously, if there's DRS, he's not going to have that DRS. But he will have 100% DRS to play with.
Yeah, so I'm sure they're going to be... all of them are going to be boosting. It's going to be a proper sprint.
Yeah, it's going to be a proper sprint race now. Turnable also DNF, but that was way earlier, eh? That's when he said he still lost it. We never got a safety car.
Yeah.
His favorite corner for the evening. He must have a love-hate relationship with that all that he's been pulled like a magnet to that all evening.
Yeah, Turnable really had the pace today. He was sitting fastest laps earlier in the race. It's unfortunate for him. And we were still was running in P6 or 7, I think, before he got
he was just behind Panda, I think.
Yeah.
Unlucky there for Storm.
Yeah. Let's see it should be in this lap. Oh no, it should be out to another lap, I think.
No, I'm expecting it to come in, but the still car is very far behind Bob, so we'll see.
Someone we haven't spoken about today, Fiobota, is having a bit of a quiet race down in there.
So Bob, looking at tonight's race, we think the 2-stop was definitely the one, the way to the rate that Six was catching Arno.
And
Six nearly ruins his own race by going in the back of Arno. That would be a blunder of note.
Yeah, but with the experience of that, they drop under safety car incidents.
Italy, tell me about it. Don't remind me.
And it's not in this lap, so it's going to be out for another lap, it looks like.
So Nick is definitely on for that last to first challenge now. If you can pull it together. Yeah, the penalty. Nah, I doubt it. Yeah, the penalty. Right.
That's just where the stuff falls at night.
But you know what they say, Bob? If you can do it on track, it still counts as a last to finish, last to first.
Yeah, true. I'm sure Arno really wants Nick to get past Shakes just to hold him up, secure the win for him.
Yeah, no, definitely. You know what? If Nick can get past Shakes and Arno gives him that run, thank you for the podium. Let's go, Mrs. Barry's. Let's go, Tapiwe. Mr. Tobin kills. She's definitely on for that title, definitely. All that she needs to do is stick within 6 seconds of Nick and Stoffel, and the podium is hers.
Yeah, I think. Who do you think your driver of the day is, Tom? I think both of
definitely
us.
Nike. For me, Nike. Through and through.
Consistency in qualifying and in the race has been.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Been good. Perfect today.
I think it's a tough one. Look, we always give Nick credit. You know, Nick wins a lot of races, so let's give this one to Nike. Nick made up a lot of places, but I think Nike, for being relatively new to F1, I think driver of the day needs to go to her.
Yeah.
No, Nick is a seasoned veteran already with FTR.
Oh, and Panda as well in P6, but
not bad for his first race.
Strategy is it's gonna ruin the end of his race here though. But he was really decent today. So. should be in this lap, so expecting these guys to all get their tires warmed up now. Don't want to boost around that last corner.
A 2-lap sprint, Bob. That's going to be really tight. A 2-lap sprint.
28 and 29, yeah. And there's not going to be any DRS. Because it only comes on after the third lap. So it's going to be a bare race here, no DRS.
I think I need to light a cigarette for those 2 last laps, Bob. It's going to get really interesting. Because even if I was in second, I wouldn't think, second is good enough, it's good points. I want that win. I would be hungry for that win.
Yeah, definitely.
No, stay out. He's coming in.
Yeah.
Let's see if Nick... Shakes just jigging a bit to the inside. Shake Arno is there, telling Arno, Shakes nearly loses it. He does lose it, but catches it, stays in P3. That clears the Red Bulls. But like I said, 6 seconds still for Nick. So it's not the end of the world for Shakes.
I think Shakes just needs to at least keep this clean. At least take a P2, yeah.
He needs to keep his head. He needs to keep his head now.
Yeah.
Nike still within the 6 seconds. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Nike keeping pace.
Yeah, Stoffel holding it up a little bit, yeah.
Come on, Stoffel. Give the place away. You've got the time. Let's get Nike on this podium. Okay, Nick getting really close to his teammate Arno. Putting some pressure on there.
I don't think Arno would mind letting Nick go past.
That's seconds, 3 seconds. So Nike's now 3.3 seconds behind. She needs to keep this time now. She needs to stick in there. I think Stoffel is really keeping Nike behind here. Come on, Nike. 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Come on, Nike. I think Nike really needs to push to get that overtake down on Stoffel. That Williams is really hindering. It's now 3 seconds, 4 seconds. Oh, it's getting close to Nike. Hopefully, it's just 1 more lap to go, so hopefully she stays in that time now.
Surprisingly, Pena managed to hold on to this P6 on that old odds.
Come on, Nike, you really need to push out. That's 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds, still within the time for Nike. Let's see leader so we can watch Nike. Nike's for 5.2 seconds. It is a really close map.
Yeah,
the podium.
4.8, 5 seconds now. I get
5 seconds.
Yeah.
She's got a second to spare.
It's gonna be very tight, yeah.
Oh, I think she's out. That's just under 5 seconds, 5.8. 5.8 now, 5.7. I think like 6 seconds. Come on, Nike. Keep it together, keep it together. Oh, come on.
Ooh, she might have this. Ooh.
I think just out.
Ooh,
just out.
Yes,
Unlucky, Nike.
Yo, what a hectic sprint.
Yeah. Bob, let's get Arno, Nick,
and Shakes.
Yeah. Let's add them to the party quickly. Get Arno in. Get Nick in. And Shakes. Shakes is already in the party. I'll just unmute Shakes. Okay, we'll just wait for everybody to join the party. Well done to Arno. Race winner for tonight in Bahrain for Tier 2, round 8. Well done, Arno. Great race.
I'm sure the Red Bulls and Mr. Avalanche will be quite happy with it. The one in P3.
Yeah, yes.
Last in the grid.
From last in the grid. Well done to Nick there. Nick having a superb race. Honor joined. Okay, looks like we got everybody. Let's just wait for Nick to connect. Oh, Honor, sorry. Honor! They started you. Our race winner tonight in Bahrain round 8. Well done, Honor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I must say today was quite complicated as well with everybody. Well, I was
split strategies.
Nick. Yes.
Yeah.
So coming out and the times and stuff was a bit difficult figuring out.
I think that safety car did you well there, Honor, because I think Six was catching you on that soft and you on the hards.
He was catching quick.
Yeah, I mean we were watching that battle. He was reeling you in, and that safety car came out, allowing you to go with that softs. Brilliant, but great race nonetheless. Awesome, you kept it together. You went on that medium hard, and I know that hard is extremely difficult on this track. It's slippery as well.
I know Nick also helped me a lot, keeping Shakes behind. There was one. Just asked him, please, just keep him behind. Just keep him behind.
Like the team strategy.
Shake was quite fast, so well done to him.
Yeah. Mr. Shakes, P2.
Yes, sir.
What happened there? I saw on the safety car restart you lost it there.
I never had a fresh set of softs in the pot, so I had to put on a used set, and that's the end of the story right there.
But great race. I mean, you were reeling on in there before the safety car came out, and then you obviously had to put again for new softs or used softs, one of your quali softs. But then you obviously spilling it a bit on that first corner of the safety car restart. But talk us through your race. How do you feel on that two-stop strategy? Do you feel it's a good strategy?
Yes, I feel comfortable on that strategy. My tires were on like 45% only at the time that the safety car came out. So I felt that I could go to the end on those tires. But unfortunately, that safety car threw the whole strategy out the window.
Yeah, unlucky man. But still, nonetheless, great finish. P2, not bad at all, not too shabby. So well done on that, Shakes. Then Mr. Nick, almost a last to first, eh?
We were close. I mean, it's nice to be on the podium with the guys, so that was a lot of fun. I was actually looking forward to starting at the back. I was like, let's do this. I got quite excited to see what I could do. So it was good fun. Shake was super quick. He was really fast, and Anu obviously was super fast as well, so well done to the guys. But it was good fun, man. Lots of overtakes. Enjoyed it.
You did a Valtteri Bottas in Italy, eh?
100%. No, it was good fun, man.
Yeah, and Six spinning there on the first corner obviously allowed you to jump him and then obviously keep him away from on and mounting that pressure. So good team strategy.
That's it. I was trying to stay so close to Anu in his slipstream in the DRS there to try and maybe get a 1-2 and really sing a song about it. But we couldn't do it. But Shake's had some serious pace today. So
you would have been our driver of the day, but we have to give it to Nike. Yes, I think you with your penalties, you just got out of the 6-second gap. I think it was 40 milliseconds at the end between you and Nike. So Nike,
I had 2 laps to do that, I think.
Yeah, so Nike
it was crazy.
Nike nearly got a first podium. She's so close. Yes, unlucky for her as well.
Sorry to deny you, Nike. But
good luck for you. Well done to you, and bad luck for her, unfortunately. But well done for opening that 6-second gap in 2 laps.
Very good job on the comms.
Yeah, no problem. Guys, thank you again. Thank you to the stream and people watching the stream for joining us for round 8 in Bahrain. Arno, Nick and Shakes gave us some good racing this evening, so well done. Thank you guys. We look forward to next week to round 9 in Baku.
It's a good one.
Thanks guys, thanks for everything.
Thanks Arno, and well done again Arno.
Thanks man.
Cheers.
And that will conclude our round 8 Bahrain for tier 2. Thank you all again for joining the stream and spectating and commenting. It was a really interesting race. Thank you very much everybody. Have a good evening further. Cheers.
Ciao.
Bye. Ciao ciao. Ciao ciao.
Ciao 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 ciao.
Ciao ciao.